Good evening, everybody, and welcome to another exciting episode of Late for the Party on Spotify. I am your host, Harry LaBrea, aka Coverboy, the Modern Marvel. That's right, guys, I haven't been on in quite some time playing catch-up. Just gonna do a little update with you guys. But before we get into that, please like, comment, share, and subscribe to the podcast. You can check me out on all forms of social media. That's including TikTok, Twitch, TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube for all my latest and existing episodes and whatnot. Also, you can check out the spring.com where you can get all the cool Late for the Party merch. So please tell a friend, tell a foe, let everybody know that this is Late for the Party and this is how we go. So let's get to it. Well, an update real quick. Just been taking care of some things, trying to get my structure back with with the day job and just trying to end the career and the business side of things has been kind of conflicting a little bit. So now I'm just trying to get all my ducks in a row. So just trying to solidify a structure to where I'm able to do more episodes without conflicting of getting into anything else, because since I am a one-man army, it takes time to try and study up on editing and getting everything all in together and running an LLC and whatnot. So I got my hands full. So with everything upgrading everything comes with trying to get everything together, basically. And also trying to make sure I get all my content and everything that I want to talk about. Been following up on wrestling, been following up on anime, even getting back into gaming a little bit more. So, so I can just do the stuff I would like to do and try to get into my quickfire reviews on reviewing gaming, games that I've been playing, and even retro stuff too. That's where the nostalgia kicks in. And, getting caught up on shows and whatnot, starting to watch The Boys, finish X-Men 97, the new Demon Slayer came out, so I want to try to get up on point with that, solo leveling. There's a lot of stuff. And being a one-man show is a little difficult. So, but also trying to see about people wanting to get on the podcast as well, but just making sure, adding people to it, because like I said, it's easier to kind of riff with people as well, to just get an idea of what to do and talk about things with other folks and whatnot. So just been working on that. Just been some family stuff that I was that kind of took precedent on taking care of that. Taking care of that in the process too. So and also finally getting back to Pittsburgh. I haven't been back there since I was 16, and took a whole solid week. That was fun. I kind of miss back east, So, I don't know. It's just, was going through some stuff to where, trying to get everything in order, you guys. So, sorry for any inconvenience, but there is a lot of previous episodes that I have on Spotify, almost close to 500 episodes, so if you want to hear my illustrious voice, you can always go on there and take a gander at any of the previous episodes. Then there's also 70 episodes on YouTube. Some of them are a little grimy because of just the tech I was developing at the time, but working on it. You know what I'm saying? That's my tagline for work. So, but it's a wonderful thing. Just wanted to get back out there and let you guys know that I am here. I'm still here. I'm doing my thing. Just trying to get all this stuff from taking care of grown-up activities. but and then just started to get back into getting into comic books as well. So there's just so much stuff that I'm missing, or like trying to cover again and whatnot. And like for LateForTheParty, which I pretty much it says I talk about pop culture, nostalgia, and entertainment. So now I'm trying to get back into the swing of things to where I'm talking about stuff that was past things, nostalgia. I mean, comic books have always been my go-to. And I collected, and it's been a cool minute since I've been collecting. So I started collecting again. Currently, I'm reading Grant Morrison's Superman and the Authority. I was just finishing up with The Last Ronin, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: The Last Ronin, which is done beautifully. I'm sorry, IDW kicked it out the park with that. That was great. I mean, I didn't think it was I gotta do a quick fire review on that eventually, and in my mind, to where it's like a future take on the Ninja Turtles, and then that one was sick as hell. But deep down, you guys, like, just trying to get a structure on things and wanting to get everything in order is always priority for me, especially trying to get everything together with doing this whole thing with LateForTheParty in general. It's not easy. It usually takes a whole team. I've been doing this for over 6 years. So 6 years is probably the most consistent thing I've actually done outside of being in a relationship or a marriage or anything, or even or close to being at being a bouncer or working at my old warehouse jobs or something like that. I was at for almost 15 years. But deep down, you guys, I'm looking forward to kicking out some more stuff, and looking forward to linking up with other of like-minded people who are doing this stuff with podcasting and everything, and looking up the collab. So, just putting it out there. So, yeah, just wanted to do a quick little update, you guys. So, like I said, I am back in the war room, trying to get everything back together, because it's time. It's about that time, and it's necessary to get things back. I keep saying in order, but it's true. For my line of work, I mean, even kind of lacked off with TikTok as well, but, now I'm starting to get back into the grind of, like, developing content and trying to do more stuff, it takes a little bit of time. Even starting to look into getting back into my music stuff again. So, kind of, it's not even the fact that I miss making music. It's just the fact that, like, it's a lot of energy. And it's a lot of energy for, like, all this stuff that I've been doing. Personal stuff kind of got in the way of it, but that was all on me. Can't blame nobody else but for me on that. So, taking accountability for that. You start something, you finish it, you keep going, So, in the process, I have been taking care of a lot of things that kind of took precedent over even me doing a couple episodes and whatnot. So, just with the career in pest control, now I'm on top of my game in that, so I'm doing my thing. I got my licenses and whatnot, so I'm actually handling it. So, why does this feel like I'm doing like a Wallflower journal? I guess so. I mean, this is a Wallflower journal update, so, just making sure that everybody knows that, hey, I'm still here. My podcast is still going. I'm not quitting. It's just trying to figure out a day to where I can actually get a structure in, because, the summertime's kicking in for the career, and right now is just trying to make time, make time, like, looking into content and whatnot. Like, it's especially by yourself. Normally you have like a crew or anything like that, and I don't have one. I don't have a crew. I mean, everything that you've seen or have you seen on my link tree, from like my shirts, designs, I mean, getting some folks to do the design. Shout out to Ravi for the images and everything that I got, looking into new stuff. I need to get some photography done. A lot of stuff, you guys. A lot of stuff. So, is it going to take a little time? Absolutely. Will I get there? Absolutely. Am I handling it? Absolutely. So, just, bear with me. If you see me pop up here and there, or pop up, don't hesitate to be like, hey, give a shout out. Send the links to your friends and family and all that stuff. I always say, like, tell a friend, tell a foe, let everybody know that this is Late for the Party and this is how we go. So let's get to it. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, I'm looking forward to, I've been doing a lot, man. Want to try to see, like, I've been doing a lot of wrestling stuff now, and watching that and getting into it with, went to go see an event with me and my girl. So, but hell yeah. But straight out, it's like, absolutely trying to get everything in, all my ducks in a row, And then, like I said, trying to do new ideas and new ventures. And then also, like I said, I'm getting ready to try to launch the segment for Face for Radio, because there's a lot of stuff that I want to talk about that I can't really talk about on doing Late for the Party stuff. Like, I could, like, on my In My Minds or my quick fire reviews. Like, there's a lot of other things I want to, not politics or anything, but just the stuff that you see on, like, social media and everything else, or, like, anything like that. Like, the segment Face for Radio, because it's, like, my take or my thoughts about, like, how dating or something like that, or just how, like, people glorify certain things. And I don't know, I was even possibly looking on to other apps to, like, expand to where, like, certain things can, like, you can't really say certain things without offending people and whatnot, and that's not even the case. One thing I always said, if I say anything on my podcast that may offend people or whatever the case, I'm not going to apologize for it, because if you take it however you take it, then you wear that hat. It wasn't meant for you, but if you want to put your personal feelings into it and whatnot, that's all on you. This is my shit. This is how I have been operating my stuff for years on end. So, take a hike, kick rocks, eat mud pie, do whatever you got to do. You don't have to listen to my podcast or anything else like that if you don't want to. So, but either way, that's how I feel about that. So, just wanted to give a quick little brief. So, like I said, this was it's a Wallflower journal. Just a quick little update, just to let you guys know how I'm doing and everything. So, I'm good. Trying to get back into whipping shape instead of being A shape. So, so either way, you guys, I miss y'all too. So, looking forward to seeing all the stuff that's about to pop up for Late for the Party. So, either way, you guys, this is Harry LaBrea, aka Cover Boy, the Martyr Marvel, signing off. Like I said, please like, comment, share, subscribe to the podcast. Check me out on all forms of social media. The link tree will be in the description on all of it. So, either way, signing off, you guys. And as always, you're always on time when you're late for the party.